This talk show is brought to you by God. Not the celestial being silly, the food. And we're back from that talk show. I'm the anime hero, and here's my special guest.
Hello, Raycots again one.
Didn't I tell you
as usual.
Didn't I tell you he has a handsome voice? So
I sound like James Earl Jones.
oh yes.
Not.
Oh. But he looks like it. He looks like him though. So.
Hello, Luke. I am your father.
Oh god. But anyways, back to Toriko, and let's see.
Yeah.
What is it to talk
Toriko.
about? Let's see.
Let's talk about the manga, because before the break we talked about the actual anime.
Yeah.
But now we can actually talk about the manga and where it's going right now, and the all-out war that's being taken place by the Shokugai within the fest, the gourmet fest, which is amazing. I'm really enjoying it.
It was the Gourmet Olympics.
The Gourmet Olympics for chefs.
Yeah, for chefs. It's
Yeah.
like, oh man.
But yeah, like I said, I'm really loving it. Like, ever since the Shokukai came in and Manson went all crazy, and the chefs.
Wait. Did you call me handsome?
No, Manson.
Yeah, I know.
Manson.
Huh? You think I'm handsome? It's like, anyways, go on. So.
Yeah. Oh, you had to go there, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to. So. It's a common joke, right? It's like you walk right into it. So
Yeah.
go
But
on.
yeah, you gotta love Manson, man. Like, absolutely, he's annihilating all the GG robots. There was no point getting those giraffes, really, wasn't there?
Well, those giraffes had like, what did they transform into? They had their heads chopped off, then out of nowhere something comes out of there.
Yeah,
That
like
fire
they were like herbivores, and then their heads got like chopped off, and they turned into like carnivore mode. It's like like a robot. It's like and now turning like onto like kill mode.
Kill
and so
mode.
they absolutely went crazy.
Oh man.
And they kind of imbued what's that energy called? Is it called gourmet energy or something? I forgot.
I know it was called gourmet cells, but
No, the energy beams.
Oh, I know.
The stuff that Toriko and the rest of them did.
I don't know. I don't remember. But
yeah, I'm so forgetful.
No. But to me, the recent chapter, though, what freaked me out is that there was animals that no food on her.
Yeah.
So he was like, what? Like, what? Because, I mean, when Toriko learned that, he was like, OP as fuck. But now that animals actually, there are animals out there that know how to fight. Like, what? What? Is that like...
Yeah. I guess it kind of makes sense because, you know, they probably learned the food order from the animals in order to beat them.
Yeah, nature.
Or something along those lines.
Yeah, they're pretty much like getting one with nature or something like that. So.
Yeah, well, we're gonna see like Chiru, who is a girl now, get into her fighting mode and show them a beatdown they'll never forget.
Hopefully.
But yeah, well, like I said, I'm loving everything about it. I'm loving Manson and his like kickassery. You know how he just sort of like used his knocking tools and just knocked himself out and just made himself massive. And oh man, it was just absolutely brilliant. The fight between the chefs and the nitro coming in.
The nitro shit, wrecking shit apart, cutting Lightbearer in half. But
oh man, that was deadly. Like Lightbearer came in and like like.
I know he's about to slash them, and then this old knife is bented, and then after that, boom, cut in half.
And then the nitro was like, nope, not having it.
Not having it. Like, and then he managed to get saved just in time into. Dude, like, I mean, is that freaking seaweed thing, like, digestible? It's like, after you take out the bandages, you can fucking eat it, so...
That's probably their intention.
I know, it's like, we discovered a new material that's so flavorful, but it has so much healing properties. Oh, I didn't know that. It's like, I thought it was just tasty.
Yeah, and the blood is probably the garnish, probably like ketchup to them.
Dude, it makes me wonder what's... Dude, is a senzu bean literally just a bean to them? You know, like literally, this like sense of being like we don't need this shit. What we have, like we're gonna eat this. Like fucking.
Not in Toriko as well.
No, the sense of being is like doesn't amount to shit. So.
No. Like could a sensu being like revive body parts?
I don't know because so far they say that it recovers energy and their health, but I don't know about. I know the wounds are repaired, but as for lost limbs, I have no idea.
Probably not, because if they did, then they'd probably be all Namekians like Piccolo. He could just revive that shit. Like,
I know, it's like I'm Piccolo.
Yeah.
It's Big Green. Oh, Big Green dub. What can I do without you? But let's see. Going back to Toriko, let's see. I don't know. I want to see more of Toriko versus Starjin, but then again, like the chapter ended with Coco versus Grimpatch, and Grimpatch was just like feasting upon Coco's poison like nothing. It's like fucking hell.
Grimpatch is like Line Bearer Mark II.
Oh, I get. Well, yeah, I would say so.
He is just as crazy. If not more so, because his fight against Toriko, like the first time we saw him fight against Toriko with the BB corn.
Yeah.
That fight I enjoyed because
I know
Grimpatch just looked like he was having a whale of a time. You know what I mean? Like Toriko was developing his new abilities, and Grimpatch was just there having fun.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm gonna suck you up with my straw.
I know, it's mosquito straws. Like, he's literally a fucking mosquito, man. But what's worse is that he came back with 6 arms. I'm like, what? How did he come back with 6? It's like, are you gonna, dude? You know, actually, one thing I'm wondering, are you gonna transform? No, seriously, do you think about it? I feel like Grimpatch and the rest of the Bishokai are gonna transform into like these demonic monster shit.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like
to Cell's ultimate form.
Something like that, man. I don't know, because I feel like Grimpatch is gonna transform into this mosquito thing, man. It's like that'd be scary as fuck, man. Because I mean, like,
I wouldn't put it past them.
I think it could happen because I mean, like Tommy Rod, for example, he had that thing inside him, but it's like, what if he becomes it, or if he eats the damn thing? You know, it's like. Like, what would happen?
Well, speaking of things inside of people, you just reminded me that.
What?
With the English dub of Toriko.
Yeah.
You know, where she, like, you know, obviously, they're really having fun with the dub, and I really, really enjoyed that. Like, I remember there was a clip that you showed me where that Tina said, I want this inside of me or something.
Yeah. Like, she said that, they purposely did that in the comment. Like, even someone uploaded that segment alone. That a few seconds, and it said that she said, well, she was looking at food, but she gave like this slight aroused groan.
I'm your host, Tina. Let's review the fine catches Toriko made today: crayfish cod and gararigator. Oh, I want that in my mouth.
They did it. Funimation did that on purpose, without a doubt. Without a doubt, they did it.
That's what I like about Funimation is that they know their audience. They know who Toriko is targeted at.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. And they usually tend to really put a lot of effort and a lot of energy in knowing who they are aiming for and who's the demographic of this show. And they know that this show is targeted mainly at people 13 plus, shonen, actual shonen fans.
Yeah.
And they know that they can kind of do more. They can kind of really be a little bit more risque and kind of go for those funny jokes and take the take it a little bit too far with those really, really funny jokes, because they know who the audience is, whereas Toei Animation is kind of playing it safe.
Yeah.
Funimation is doing the complete opposite with the dub, which I really, really enjoy.
Yeah, like,
and it shows that they have a lot of fun with the dubs and with the adaptive writing that they take.
Yeah, like, okay, give me a moment, man. I'm gonna check out something.
No problem.
All this talk of Toriko just got me hungry, folks. So. Okay, I apologize if I eat in front of you, man. I would share, but unfortunately, the internet hasn't found a way to share food across dimensions. So. It's like, I mean, like, you think in Toriko one day they'll actually do that with a computer? You know, like we developed this new technology that can share food across the web.
Yeah, totally. It'll probably be gone. Is that an entire pizza that you're eating?
Yes, an entire pizza.
Look, I mean, talk about like.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. I mean, you really have kind of, gone with the Toriko spirit. A slice of pizza isn't enough.
No, you need a full pizza.
Yeah.
The thing is, Toriko is really hit or miss show, but
yeah,
because they do stall. I did notice the anime does stall it out, like in some areas slightly. Like the what arc was it? Like the BB corn portion. They actually did stretch that out with like a couple of filler scenes like there with they even gave like a Komatsu a little separate subplot at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know, like to me, like I was just like skimming through that, but to me the only thing that interested me was the last episode where how it concluded, where everyone just showed up like one after the other. So like Sunny shows up, and then Coco shows up, and Toriko shows up. I brought some BB corn and stuff. One thing that I like about the dub right now is that it's Tommy Rod actually, because I was hoping, please Funimation, don't pick Todd Habercorn. I don't want to hear Todd Habercorn as Tommy Rod.
Yeah. And like, did they do it? Did they pick Todd Habercorn?
No.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
No. Ironically though, Todd Habercorn does appear in that arc. He plays I can't remember that guy's name, but he's part of the show, the Gourmet Knights.
The Shokukai. Oh, the Gourmet Knights.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, Takamaru.
Yeah, that guy. That looks the orange version of Coco. So.
Oh, right, okay.
So
see, like the thing is with me is like, I like Todd Habercorn as a voice actor. I really, really do. I think he's a really, really good voice actor. I just think that sometimes he's miscast in roles. That's just my opinion. But I don't know. Sometimes he can kind of pull them off really well.
Yeah.
But,
there's only one. Yep. There's only one series. No. Okay. All right.
Constantly interrupting each other.
There's only one series where he actually sounded completely different.
Right.
It was the anime called Blast Raita.
Yeah.
That's the only series I ever heard him speak completely masculine, like outrageously manly.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
Like he almost sounded like Jason Liebert or what's another guy I was gonna say? I don't know. He kind of sounded like Jason Liebert a little bit, but it's like he's really sounded really good there. But it's like this is the only dub I ever heard him that sounded like that you wanted him to be in the damn dub.
Yeah, I like Jason Liebert as a voice actor. I think he's really cool because he played the main lead Shaoran in Tsubasa, which I really enjoyed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The first time I heard of him was in funny. The first time I ever heard of both Jason Liebert and Todd Habercorn was in Baccano, so that's when I first heard of them.
Who did I think did Jason Liebert play the Rail Tracer?
No, that was Jerry Joel. Who he played in was Luck Gandor.
Oh, right, okay.
So he always shared scenes with Todd Habercorn as Spiro Portuneso, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, actually, before we carry on with the podcast, well, actually, this could be in the podcast as well. It could be like a DVD extra, like a mini Easter egg. Yeah. We have to kind of get it out there in the open, and that is that Michael Bay has cast Megan Fox as April O'Neil in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action movie.
He's actually going through with it. He's actually going through with the movie.
Yes, he is.
Well, you can't call it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You have to call it Teenage Alien Ninja Turtles. So.
I know. God, don't get me started. But the thing that annoys me is that he cast Megan Fox as April O'Neil. No, that's like wrong.
I know.
It's like,
well,
wrong.
actually, earlier when I was checking Google, I did see something that says Shia LaBeouf quits, but I didn't check what it was. So maybe it had to do with this movie. I don't know.
Transformers quits.
Either that or just working with Michael Bay. I don't know. So.
It's about damn time too. Like, I'm surprised somebody didn't quit Michael Fox earlier. Because he's not the best director.
I know. Actually, you reminded me of something depressing that I heard about that. Yeah. I think it's either Transformers 2 or Transformers 3 that due to some type of acting accident, it caused like a bit of a wreck, like a car wreck or something.
Really?
Yeah, and it actually paralyzed somebody. So.
Who did it paralyze?
I think it was this woman. Actually, I'm not sure she was like part of this thing, but I don't know.
That's terrible.
Yeah, terrible things like.
Thank you very much, Michael Bay.
Yes, Michael Bay.
Let's just blame.
I might be a little misinformed. I might be a little misinformed, but seriously, you gotta. I mean, when you're filming a movie and then something like that happens, it sometimes goes with either the show must go on or you must reconsider what you're doing. I don't know. So.
Yeah. The show mustn't go on in terms of Michael Bay movies. Like, one of my worst nightmares would be if Michael Bay directed a Gundam movie. That would tear me up inside. I think this calls back to the acting. Going back to Tommy Rod's actor. Well, Tommy Rod's actually played by Greg Aries. That's the thing. Because Greg Aries, man. I know he has a villain voice. He does.
The thing is, he never has. Whenever he plays a good, like interesting villainous character, they get kicked off like pretty quickly, like in a few seconds, like 1 episode, 2 episodes, that's it. So.
Yeah. See, the thing with Greg Aries is that he is quite high pitched, but he can do slightly gruffer voices, and when he does do those like, slightly menacing gruffer voices, they are actually really good. That's why I like him as bad guys, as villains. He is actually in DN Angel. He plays one of the characters in DN Angel. He does have quite a high voice, but he plays kind of not necessarily a villain, but I'd kind of have to say he was more of an anti-hero.
Yeah.
But it's weird because it's kind of like in DN Angel, he's an anti-hero with the villain residing within him. He's the chamber for the villain, which is bizarre, which is strange, but it's kind of cool because he's trying to fight the villain within him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I don't know, with Greg Aries though, when I heard him as Tommy Rod, it did sound like pretty good.
I may have reached my 1,000 insect limit, but it looks like that was more than enough to take you down, Toriko. Oh, what a sad, pathetic end for the mighty Heavenly King. Just sitting there like a picnic for those bugs.
I don't know if this is really true or not, but me, I'm just guessing. I in my position, I'd be competing with my brother all the time, which would be Chris Aries.
Oh yeah.
Because Chris Aries has like, well, one of the things that he have right now is Frieza, so maybe having Tommy Rod is like the equivalent to that. So.
Well, I think like Chris Aries has more of a I think they're different characters, like they're different type of character actors. You know, they're not exactly they won't go for the same role, although they do have similar high pitched voices. They do kind of go for different roles because obviously with Chris Aries, he's kind of how to explain? He's more manlier than Greg. I mean, I don't mean any offense to that because I do know that Greg Aries is actually gay, but you know, I mean.
Oh, he is. I didn't know.
Yeah, I know, but like Greg Aries Chris Aries, can do the manlier roles better, more justice. But that's not to say that Greg Aries can't, because he can as well.
No, because it's kind of funny because in Gantz they both like in Gantz they pretty much were like enemies. So
Really?
I don't know. Dude, it's kind of hilarious because if you can picture them like in a booth or something, like, oh my god, Chris and Greg, they're like going at it.
I'm begging you, Chrono, just give me another chance!
I wonder how many people would be alive right now if it wasn't for that pathetic little act of yours.
If only everybody else had listened to me! Instead, they just set themselves up for you, so you could kill them! Well, payback's a bitch!
It was the filler portions of Gantz, but towards the end of the episode, but it was hilarious to see that both Chris and Greg are going at it.
Yeah, I need to see Gantz. I saw the movie.
Oh, the
I
movie.
really loved the live action movie. I loved that.
Did you see both of them or just the first one?
I saw both of them.
Oh, you did?
The first one was really good. The second one was...
Meh.
Okay, yeah, meh.
Because I heard that visually it was pretty good, so...
Oh, yeah. Like, the fight scene between the Buddha statue with all those arms was really cool.
Oh, man, I gotta see that. Because that's my only gripe, that the movie only covered, like, what the anime cover. It's like, can we see a little more beyond that, please? I mean, because after at some point in the manga, we start seeing, dinosaurs, man. Alien dinosaurs. I'm like, and he literally mentions Jurassic Park, so we know where's that coming from. And but what's so kick-ass is the T-Rex literally shoots out fireballs.
Wow.
I know, they're like running, it's like pretty much doing the Jurassic Park scene where they're running away from the T-Rex, only with a fireball coming out. It's like, what the fuck?
Sounds
I don't know, Gantz is interesting, man, but it's just that it's mainly about action, but the anime added like a little more depth to it. That's the thing.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I could see how that could happen, because obviously with a movie you need to kind of condense it, so you can't put in as much characterization as you would like to.
Yeah.
But for me, I tend to, if there is a if there is like an anime TV series and there's a live action movie, if I haven't already seen the anime, I tend to gravitate towards the movies because they are shorter. Like with me, I saw a movie quite recently called Thermae Roman, and that is like, it is based on a manga, and they made an anime of it, like a 6-episode anime, which was really, really short. But I saw the live action movie, and it was absolutely hilarious. I loved it. It's a comedy manga anime, and it is really, really cool. Set in like Japan, and in Rome, back in the day, ancient Rome. So definitely worth a watch for you, definitely. 6 episodes, come on, you can do it.
Because actually, well, I guess we're gonna just talk about like what we've been watching lately. But hold on, let me check the time we have. And once again, we might as well go to the commercial with that. No, because we have 20 minutes. So, we have an hour of footage here.
Yay, commercial.
Yeah.